Hi everyone, today we are going to discuss February current affairs. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Let us start the video. In in which place the world's largest canal lock was inaugurated? Ijmuiden, Netherlands. The Jet Zero Emission announced to launch the world's first hydrogen powered flying boat, the Jet, by 2023. In which city? Dubai, UAE. Which organization recently released the global analysis of healthcare waste in the context of COVID-19 report that highlighted COVID-19 medical waste and related environmental threats? World Health Organization. India secured dash rank in the ninth annual ranking of top 10 countries outside of the United States for leadership in energy and environmental design lead in 2021, released by US Green Building Council USGBC, which was topped by dash. India secured third rank and which was topped by China. Which country recently which country received a grant from the Indian government to implement the unitary digital identity framework modeled on the Aadhaar card? Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Dash became the world's first country to permit un- unmanned, unmanned, unmanned aerial vehicle or drones to operate in civilian airspace. Israel. Israel capital Jerusalem. Prime Minister Naftali Bennett. Currency Israeli shekel. Which organization recently launched a new digital strategy 2022 to 25 that will accelerate the work towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals SDGs? UNDP. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the global trade update as of February 2022, published by the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development UNCTAD? Global trade in goods and service has reached a record high of USD 28.5 trillion in 2021, which has increased by around 25% compared to 2020. In quarter 4 2021, India's export on goods has increased by 25% and imports increased by 32% relative to the 2019 average. In quarter 3 2021, India's export on services increased by 7% and imports increased by 3% relatively to the 2019 average. Nepal became the first foreign country to adopt India's UPI Unified Payment Interface system to boost its digital payment platform. As per, as per the global trade update by the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development UNCTAD, global trade growth will slow in the dash of 2022, quarter 1 of 2022. Which organization recently released the fourth edition of the Frontier 2022 Noise, Blazes and Mismatches Emerging Issues of Environmental Concern report, which predicts that wildfires will worsen in the upcoming years? United Nations Environment Programme UNEP. Who recently got elected as the chairman of International Rubber Study Group IRSG for 2 years? KN Raghavan, India. The Global Innovation Policy Center GIPC of United States Chamber of Commerce released the 10th edition of International Intellectual Property IIP Index 2022 Compete for Tomorrow. As per the IIP Index, India's ranked dash out of 55 countries, while Dash topped the index. India ranked 43rd out of 55 countries and US topped the index. Government schemes. Which state recently launched Rajiv Gandhi Gramin Bhumihin Krishi Mazdoor Nyay Yojana to provide financial assistance to landless laborers? Chhattisgarh. The government decided to continue the scheme of Rashtriya Yuva Sashakti Karyakram RYSK, a flagship scheme under the Ministry of Youth under Dash for a period of Dash with an outlay of rupees 2017.65 crores under Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports for a period of 5 years with an outlay of rupees 2017.65 crores. Government of India extended the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana PMKSY till March 2026 and allotted rupees 4600 crores for the scheme. PMKSY is the flagship scheme of which ministry? Ministry of Food Processing and Industries. Which of the following points is correct with respect to the central sector scheme named SMILE that was launched in February 2022? SMILE stands for Support for Marginalized Individuals for Livelihood and Enterprise. The scheme was launched by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment with an outlay of rupees 365 crores for 2021 to 22 to 2025 to 26. The objective of the scheme is to provide welfare and rehabilitation to the transgenders community and the people engaged in begging. There are two sub schemes under SMILE that will be implemented by national coordinators along with a suitable ministry. Which health scheme were recently integrated with the Arogya Setu app by the National Health Authority to create 14-digit unique account number? Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. Government of India approved the continuation of modernization of police force MPF scheme for Dash with a financial outlay of Dash for 5 years with a financial outlay of 26,275 crores. About modernization of police forces established 1969 to 70. Ministry of Home Affairs. Which state or UT? Hill Development Council recently launched Kun SIMS scheme to provide devices and technology for differentially abled persons. Ladakh. The Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment recently launched scheme for economic empowerment of denotified tribes DNTs, nomadic tribes NTs and semi-nomadic tribes SNTs. SEED. Which of the following points are correct with respect to SEED scheme? The SEED scheme will be implemented by Development and Welfare Board for DNTs, SNTs and NTs, DWBDNCs, along with the Ministry of Rural Development, National Rural Livelihood Ministry, NRLM and National Health Authority NHA. The scheme outlay is rupees 200 crores to be spent over 5 years beginning. The scheme outlay is rupees 200 crores to be spent over 5 years beginning 2021 to 22 to 2025 to 26. Under the scheme, the Department of Social Justice and Empowerment has developed an online portal to ensure seamless registration. The four components of the SEED scheme are educational empowerment, free coaching to students from these communities for civil services entry to professional courses like medicine, engineering, MBA, etc. Health insurance through PMJ of National Health Authority, livelihood to support income generation and housing through PMAY or IAY. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the New India Literacy Program NILP approved in February 2022? The Ministry of Education approved the NILP scheme for 5 years to cover all the aspects of adult education to align with National Education Policy NEP 2020. The total estimation of NILP is rupees 1037.90 crores, of which the central government and state government share 700 crores and 337.90 crores respectively. MOU replaced the term adult education with education for all to cover non-literate literates of the age of 15 years and above. The Union Cabinet approved the continuation of capacity development scheme of the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation MOSPI till dash with an outlay of rupees 3179 crores till 31st March 2026. Indian government approved the scheme Interoperable Criminal Justice System ICJS Phase 2 from 2022 to 23 to 2025 to 26 with an outlay of rupees 3,375 crores. The ICJS scheme was under dash Ministry of Home Affairs. Which state recently has the maximum number of households electrified through the solar-based standalone system under Pradhan Mantri Sahaj Bijli Har Ghar Yojana Saubhagya scheme? Rajasthan. Which state or UT recently announced to launch Sant Ravidas Swarojgar Yojana on the birth anniversary of Guru Ravidas? Madhya Pradesh. The cabinet government recently approved the continuation of Rashtriya Uchatar Shiksha Abhiyan RUSA scheme till dash with a expenditure of rupees 12,929.16 crores 31st March 2026. Name the scheme that recently entered into 7th year of implementation and also launched Mary Policy Mary Hath doorstep distribution drive to deliver crop insurance policy. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana PMFBY. The Ministry of Women and Child Development recently extended the period of the PM CARE scheme for children till dash 28th February 2022. The Government of India celebrated the third anniversary of the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi PM Kisan scheme on 24th February 2022. PM Kisan scheme comes under which ministry? Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Government of India approved the continuation of Immigration Visa Foreigners Registration Tracking IVFRT scheme till dash with an outlay of 1,364.88 crores 31st March 2026. Visits. Which of the following points is correct with respect to the visits of Ajay Kumar, Defence Secretary of India, to the Maldives in February 2022? The Defence Secretary of India handed 2,800 cases of medical equipment to Maldives National Defence Force Sena military hospitals. He also inaugurated the Composite Training Center Phase 1 in the Maldives, which was built with the support of India's financial assistance. Ajay Kumar co-chaired the third India Maldives Defence Cooperation Dialogue 2022 in the Maldives with Major General Abdullah Shamal. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the Minister of External Affairs MEA Subramaniam Jaishankar visit to Australia and Philippines? India's EAM co-chaired the first India Australia Foreign Ministers Cyber Framework Dialogue FMCFD 2022 with Maris Payne, Ministry of Finance. EAM participated in the 4th Japan, Australia, India, United States Quad Foreign Ministers meeting 2022 in Melbourne, Australia. He also visited Philippines and held a talk with his counterpart Teodoro I. Oxin, Junior Secretary of Foreign Affairs of the Philippines. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the external affairs? S. Jaishankar visit to Germany and France. India and France promote the blue economy and ocean governance in the framework of Common Roadmap EU-India Strategy Partnership, a roadmap 2025 and EU strategy for cooperation in the Indo-Pacific. S. Jaishankar has attended the EU Ministerial Forum on Indo-Pacific in Paris, France, in its capacity as chair of the Council of the European Union. He met with Ireland Foreign Minister Simon Coveney during the 58th Munich Security Conference MSC 2022, which was held in Munich, Germany. Banking and finance. Which of the following points are correct with respect to RBI sectoral deployment of bank credit December 2021? The bank's non-food credit growth increased to 9.3% in December 2021 as compared to 6.6% in December 2020. Credit to agriculture and allied activities growth was increased to 14.5% in December 2021 as compared to 7.7% in December 2020. Credit to gross bank 2 plus 3 record a growth of 9.2% in December 2021 against a contraction of 6.6% a year ago, and food credit minus 4.2% in December 2021 as compared to 10.8% in December 2022. Vedantu Limited recently tied up rupees 8,000 crores facility with Dash to take over a majority of the syndicated facilities. Union Bank of India. Which bank recently signed an agreement with Tata Power Solar System to finance solar project? State Bank of India. State Bank of India establishment 1st July 1955, headquarters Mumbai, Maharashtra. Managing Director C.S. Shetty, Ashwini Bhatia, Swaminathan J. Ashwini Kumar Tiwari, Chairman Dinesh Kumar Kara. As per the statement of SBI, bank will transfer Dash NPA accounts with 50,000 crores to NARCL by Dash 15 NPS NARCL by 31st March 2022. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the IRDAI Surety Insurance Contracts Guidelines 2022 as of February 2022? To reduce indirect costs for suppliers and work contractors, the surety bonds are used instead of bank guarantee in government procurement and also for gold imports. The underwritten premium in a FI for any general insurers should not exceed 10% of the total gross written premium, subject to a maximum of rupees 500 crores. As per the guidelines, the insurance companies could offer 6 types of sureties. Name the company that recently partnered with Simple to provide DNPL services to its merchants. Dukan. About Simple, establishment 2015, headquarters Bangalore, Karnataka, co-founder and CEO Nityanand Sharma. Exim Bank signed a 500 million USD line of credit LOC agreement to Dash. Sri Lanka. Exim Bank establishment 1982, headquarters Mumbai, Maharashtra, managing director Harsha Bangari. Which insurance company recently launched India's industry's first artificial intelligence AI voice bot for automated motor claims? Edelweiss General Insurance. In February 2022, SEBI reconstructed its four-member high-power advisory committee on settlement order and compounding, which will be chaired by Jai Narayan Patel. Which bank and Patanjali Ayurved Limited was recently partnered with NPCI to launch two contactless credit card, namely RuPay Platinum and RuPay Select? Punjab National Bank. RBI recently cancelled the license of Dash due to its inadequacy in earning prospects to pay the customers. Independence Cooperative Bank Limited. Which company recently became the first private insurance to partner with Life Insurance Corporation to provide digital distribution to life insurance products? Policy Bazaar. About PolicyBazaar.com CEO Sarbveer Singh, headquarters Gurugram, Haryana, founded 2008. Which company recently signed an agreement with Car24 Financial Service to provide motor insurance service to used cars? Kotak Mahindra General Insurance. Government of India underwent a conversion switch transaction of its security with the RBI for an amount of dash 1,19,701 crores. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the RBI data on Indian companies' external commercial borrowings ECB? The overseas borrowing of Indian companies stood at USD 23.28 billion in the first three quarters of FY22 and jumped over 19% in the first 9 MFY22 9 months of the current fiscal. ECBs for the on lending or sub lending in the first 9 MFY22 stood at USD 6.72 billions, which was higher than USD 6.67 billions raised by the non-banking lenders in FY21. The total credit growth of banks and NBFCs will improve by 9% to 11% in FY23. In which organization recently signed an MOU with the Center for Development of Advanced Computing to strengthen cyber security capabilities? SIDBI. Asian Development Bank provided a record of dash in sovereign lending to India for 17 loans, USD 4.6 billions. Which company recently partnered with Airtel Payment Bank to offer insurance solution against cyber crimes? ICICI Lombard General Insurance. As per the CRISIL report, Dash offers the highest return on equity ROE at Dash amongst all its global peers. LIC offers highest return on equity at 82% among all its global peers. As per a brand valuation report released by Brand Finance, LIC has been ranked at Dash in the list of insurance brand globally, 10th. Ranked at 10th. Reserve Bank of India extended the restriction on Dash till May 2022. Milath Cooperative Bank. Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikant Das, headquarters Mumbai, Maharashtra, founded on 1st April 1935. Which bank recently partnered with Creditas Solution for its new collection platform to automate loan collection? RBL Bank. Name the company that recently launched Cyber Sachet insurance policy to counter customers' digital risk. SDFC, ERGO, General Insurance. Which bank recently partnered with Stellups as its banking partner to promote digitalization in the dairy sector across India? TBS Bank India. State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, and Dash were chosen by Tata Groups to finance Air India's old debt. HDFC Bank. Which organization recently launched the Jiva program to promote natural farming under its existing watershed and Wadi program in 11 states? NABARD. NABARD chairman G.R. Chintala, founded 12th July 1982, headquarters Mumbai, Maharashtra. Name the small finance bank that recently signed a bancassurance agreement with Aditya Birla Health Insurance to distribute health insurance products across India. Utkarsh SFB. Aditya Birla Health Insurance Co. Limited, ABHICL, established 2015, headquarters Mumbai, Maharashtra. CEO Mayank Batwal. Which of the following organization recently gave approval for BSC Limited to trade electronic gold receipts easier in spot bullion exchange platform? SEBI. Which of the following policy rates is wrongly matched with respect to the sixth bi-monthly monetary policy of FY 2021 to 22 released by RBI in February 2022? So let us see correctly matched. Policy repo rate 4%, reverse repo rate 3.35%, marginal standing facility MSF rate 4.25%, bank rate 4.25%, cash reserve ratio CRR 4%, statutory liquidity ratio SLR 18%. What are the points that are correct with respect to the sixth bi-monthly monetary policy of FY 21 to 22 released by RBI in February 2022? The project of India's real GDP growth for FY 23 is at 7.8% with 17.2% at quarter 1. The consumer price index CPI inflation for FY 23 is projected at 4.5% with 4.9% at quarter 1. The MPC meeting was headed by RBI Governor Shantikanta Das and the other 5 members of the committee. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the sixth bi-monthly monetary policy of FY 21 to 22 released by RBI? The investment limit under the voluntary retention route VRR for foreign portfolio investors FPIs was increased from 1.5 lakh crores to rupees 2.5 lakh crores with effect from April 1st, 2022. RBI has proposed to increase the limit on the amount for e-rupee vouchers issued by government from 10,000 to 1 lakh per voucher. The amount of the NACH mandate is increased to rupees 3 crores from rupees 1 crore through trades to enhance the ease of financing in MSME. RBI has proposed to extend the term liquidity facility of rupees 50,000 crores till June 2022. RBI permitted bank to deal in foreign currency settled overnight indexed swap FCS-OIS market with non-residents with other market makers. SEBI reconstructed its Advisory Committee on Investor Protection and Education Fund IPEF, who is the new chairperson of the IPEF Advisory Committee. Gurumurthy Mahalingam. Name the bank that recently partnered with NSE Academy to launch 5 online courses to promote financial literacy courses through MOOCs platform. State Bank of India. State Bank of India Chairman Dinesh Kumar Kara, headquarters Mumbai, Maharashtra, founded 1st July 1955. Which company has the highest penetration of digital payment in India as per the ComScore report released in February 2022? Paytm. Name the company that recently partnered with Visa to offer rupees 1 lakh insurance cover for Visa Platinum card holders on select bank cards. SDFC ERGO General Insurance. SDFC ARGO General Insurance Code Art Limited, Headquarters Mumbai, Maharashtra, CEO Ritesh Kumar. Which bank recently partnered with Paisa Bazaar to offer a credit card named Paisa On Demand POD? RBL Bank. The Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation MOSPI projected India's gross domestic product GDP deflected at dash for FY23 3 to 3.5%. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you. On what topics you want videos, you can suggest me in comment section. Thank you.